Rain starting to move back into the area and some of the areas that have already picked up a lot of heavy rain over the last couple of days. So for a lot of us, we are quiet. We're continuing our brief break, but those on the plateau starting to get a little bit more noisy. We have a few downpours rolling through Crossville, especially south of I-40. This is the batch that just rolled through downtown Crossville. Also one in Fairfield Glade and stretching up into Clark Range into Fentress County. Notice very noisy storms stretching from Pickett County into Overton County. This may try to clip portions of Fentress and Cumberland counties over the next few minutes, but notice the downpours also clipping some of Morgan County as well. So we will watch this batch very closely. These are sub-severe storms. They could still produce some gusty winds, 30 to 40, maybe even upwards of 50 miles per hour, but there's not a lot of energy to work with. The main concern is the heavy rainfall over repeated areas that have already picked up a lot of rain. So that flooding concern remains elevated throughout the night. So you can see this is on a southeasterly track, so especially those on the plateau and eventually across the southern valley have the best chance of picking up on additional rounds of rain, and that's where the highest flooding concerns will be over the next several hours. 70 currently in Knoxville, 68 in Gatlinburg and Athens as well. Notice there are still several customers without power, so if you are traveling tonight or early tomorrow morning before the sun comes up, just keep in mind a lot of power is out, and it can be a little bit more challenging to see flooded roadways as it is dark, and of course take out the street lights makes it even more challenging. So keep that in mind. Flooding risk of a level 2 out of 4 continues as we head through the night and into the first half of tomorrow as this batch of rain continues to push through. And most of the area under an aerial flood watch through 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So still localized flooding is possible. We want to keep that batch away from especially Loudoun and Monroe counties. It's this batch of rain that prompted flash flood warnings earlier this evening. Between 2 to 4 inches of rain has fallen in that area over the last 12 hours. Severe threat level of a 2 out of 5 does continue, but I do think our severe threat is decreased substantially because you can see there is not a lot of fuel to work with for these storms. So the main concern is heavy rain as the system continues to push through. The timeline here, we can see again, especially the plateau and eventually the southern valley as this batch pushes through. Tomorrow morning it's quiet, but we could see more scattered showers and storms develop as we head throughout the mid-morning hours and into the afternoon. And again, we're going to have to watch these closely. Already most of the area under a level 1 out of 5 severe risk for tomorrow, so low end chance for another round of strong to severe storms tomorrow. We are a little bit quieter by the time we get to Thursday. It's hot and humid though. Feels like temperatures close to 105 by the afternoon.